Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd like.
All right, so here's what's been floating around. Floyd Money Mayweather showed up to Crawford's camp, quiet as a shadow. No cameras, no press, not even a grainy pic to prove it. But folks inside the gym, they swear they saw him, clear as day. Floyd wasn't chasing attention. He kept it real low-key, pulled Bud aside, and dropped some serious fight wisdom in his A.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know. I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you?
I think you got your answer there.
Nah, I didn't hear.
Breaking down the science, the defense, the footwork, how to make your opponent miss, and then make him pay. One of the trainers even said it felt like Floyd was handing out a final exam. And Crawford, he had every answer. And let's be real, you and I both know Mayweather's faced Canelo before. He's got the blueprint. He didn't just beat Canelo, he turned it into a masterclass. Canelo looked like he was trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with oven mitts on. So if there's anyone who's cracked that code, it's Floyd. No doubt about it.
You could take a guy like Canelo, this guy could do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
Now, picture Crawford soaking all that in, learning from the best to ever do it. If that really happened, we're not just looking at a fight, we're looking at a strategic masterpiece. Canelo might be walking into a chess match, and Bud could already have the board figured out. Now, let's really dig into that Canelo versus Mayweather fight, because that's the heart of this whole story. I remember watching it like it just happened. Floyd didn't just win that night. He made Canelo look completely lost, like he showed up to a laser tag match holding a knife.
Threw a left hook here to swipe Mayweather's guard away, leaving his face exposed so he can land a right hand. But Mayweather was already ahead of the curve, using his shoulder roll to deflect Canelo's right hand, then came back with a right hand of his own that landed cleanly.
We all knew Canelo was dangerous, strong, confident, fearless, but Floyd stripped all that away. He owned the range, made him swing at air, and every time Canelo launched something big, Floyd vanished like a ghost at midnight. That wasn't just defense. It was IQ, timing, discipline. Floyd took a young, hungry lion and made him look like a rookie on his very first day in the jungle.
It's so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because, you know, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world. At 23, he's so smart. He have everything in a fight.
And here's where it gets spicy. Crawford's a whole different beast. He's got that calm, assassin energy, switches stances like his flipping playlists, and adapts quicker than Wi-Fi at your grandma's place. You and I both saw what he did to Spence. Broke him down round by round, like he was solving a puzzle with gloves on. Now picture that same Crawford, but this time, he's carrying secrets from the Mayweather vault. That's not just dangerous. That's nightmare fuel for anyone standing across from him, even Canelo.
Look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package, it's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight.
We're not just talking strength versus skill anymore. We're talking legacy versus legacy, brain versus brain. And if Bud really soaked up those lessons from Floyd, man, we might be watching a rerun of what went down back in 2013. Only this time, Crawford's the one holding the controller. Alright, so after everything we just said, about Floyd dropping that top secret sauce on Bud like he's handing down grandma's gumbo recipe, now Shakur Stevenson jumps in like, yeah, I've been saying Bud can beat Canelo since the Shakur to fight. Bro, what you got? A group chat we ain't in? Somebody at us next time.
Bud isn't southpaw. I think that's the part that kind of that's underestimated about the fight. I think him being a southpaw makes it a little harder for Canelo. I think Canelo has some type of trouble.
But yo, Shakur's really breaking it down here. He ain't just talking off vibes. He's talking southpaw angles, sharp right hands, and Canelo catching flashbacks from that Floyd schooling. You heard him. Shakur said Bud ain't moving up just for the check. He's moving up like a boss, coming to handle business. And when Shakur pointed out how Canelo had issues with John Ryder just because he was a southpaw, I had to pause the video and go, damn, he's not lying. You and I saw it. Canelo looked uncomfortable, like he got invited to a vegan barbecue and couldn't find no carne asada.
I feel as though with Canelo's style and like the style of boxing that he got, I think and this is before Bivol did it, but I thought like Terence Crawford was the only guy who I felt as though could have beat Canelo with his style.
And this whole you gotta throw the right hand to beat Canelo debate, that's facts too. But Bud ain't like the rest. He doesn't just throw punches, he calculates them. He's surgical with it. Now give Crawford Mayweather's blueprint, blend it with his switch-hitting venom, and a dose of Shakur's southpaw in sight. That's not just dangerous, that's a setup. Canelo might come in like a tank, but Bud's the kind to slip in the back door and cut the engine. We're not guessing anymore. This fight is real. It's happening, and it's about to become legendary.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting it out since, I want to say, when he fought Sean Porter. Like back then, if you go watch, it's an interview out there. I had said I think that Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez right after he fought.
Man, we just slid from Shakur dropping facts with surgical calm to David Benavidez crashing in like a wrecking ball holding a MICO. This man didn't just throw shade, he hurled the whole tree. Canelo's got all that muscle, but none of the smoke energy. That's not a call-out. That's a full-blown wanted poster. And look, I don't know about you, but when Big Benavidez talks like that, it doesn't sound like promo. It sounds like he just walked out of court and said, run it.
That's just my opinion, because if we ever fight, the man is making well over $100 million, you know what I mean? If you're gonna make $100 million fighting somebody that has no experience, that he sucks, this and that, all the that they've been talking about me, why would you not come beat my ass?
He basically said, if I'm so trash, come whoop me and grab the check. And honestly, he's got a point. Like, bro, if someone offered me $100 mil to slap a mosquito, I'd be outside shirtless with a fly swatter right now. You too, don't lie. But now Canelo out here acting like Benavidez showed up with drama and a lawyer at the weigh-in. We can smell the duck sauce from hay. And no, we ain't talking takeout. And look, Benavidez ain't even sugarcoating it. He said it's taking on David Morrell, the boogeyman's boogeyman. So this ain't about Faye. It's about legacy.
You know what I mean? It's the hardest fight, but I'm not scared of nobody, you know what I mean? Like I said, I embrace the challenges. So for Canelo and his fans saying that I don't bring nothing to the table, I don't do this, I don't do that, man, they're all scared.
So while Canelo's chilling in silk pajamas, cherry-picking like a bored farmer, Benavidez is out here ready to throw hands with the Avengers. We're watching hunger versus comfort. And I don't know about you, but I'm riding with the guy starving for greatness, not the one napping on it. So after hearing all that fire from the legends, let me drop mine real quick. No fluff. I'm rocking with Bud. Dude switches stances like gears and breaks fighters down like homework. But Canelo, don't sleep. He's built like a vault, stacked with vet tricks and power that'll make you rethink your life. He ain't just throwing punches. He's setting traps like a boxing locksmith.
Easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
But hey, that's just me right now. I want to hear from you. You riding with Team Slick Science or Team Heavy Hands? Crawford with the blueprint, or Canelo bringing that pressure cooked power? Drop it in the comments. Talk your talk. And if you live for that fight night energy with a little sauce and spice, smash that like, share it with your crew, and hit subscribe. We keep it real. We keep it raw.